I'm running a little behind. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. And then we're going to talk. I'm just going to let people come in. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you guys are having a good day. I ain't here to fuck around. You're sick? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, girl. I mean, it helped. It's better with the Freshie soda. Oh, I'm just in max pain mode right now. And it wasn't this bad when I scheduled it. It wasn't great. When I scheduled this live, the pain wasn't this bad. It wasn't great. To be fair. But it got worse. And okay. I'm gonna hold off actually on the tea. It's kind of too hot for tea. Also, no, it's okay. I want to do the live still. Like, I still have to eat dinner. I still have to, like, exist. So I'd rather go live and hang out with you guys. I just needed a second to kind of, like, lock in. Okay, so, the first thing I wanted to say is I considered doing just, like, a members-only live today. But I decided that, instead, I was going to go ahead and do a public live. And put the chat on members only. So to those of you that are watching this, who are my supporters, who can't do memberships or don't want to do memberships for whatever your reasons are, I hope you still enjoy being able to access the live instead of me just going full members only. There's a couple people that I saw signed up at the beginning of the live. Thank you so much for joining. If you do want to join membership so you can chat, there's a link in the description. Once you subscribe, there's generally a join button as well. And, yeah, thank you. No, I mean, one of the reasons that, was it yesterday's live? Was it yesterday that it happened? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah, not the day before. Sorry. I've been in a pain flare for a minute, and I was trying a new approach of, like, not talking about it. And one of the reasons that I talk about being in pain flares while I'm in them is because my brain fog gets worse, my mood gets affected, a lot of things get affected in my general demeanor. It's not meant to be a call for pity. It's not meant to be anything other than just kind of like a, hey, this is a thing that's happening. And sometimes it is a vent thing, right? So, yeah, I have not been doing well. And, I kind of just want to address the ending of the last live real quick. At the end of the day, the opinions of people that, like, don't know me, and have no good intention toward me are not what matters. And I do know that, and I do carry that with me. But, like, for the love of God, at the end of the day, I'm a human being that goes through shit. And regardless of how people feel about me, these things that I talk about, like, are not fake or dramatized for content purposes. Like, that's not who or how I am. And I mean, if you like, I actually rewatched yesterday's live because I kind of really wanted to reflect, and like, I could even see, like, just in my head, I had parts of that like floating around, and then someone asked the perfect question to hit the right button at the wrong time. And I broke, dude. Like, I don't know what else to say other than I fucking broke. And I'm embarrassed because I've been working really hard to not break down like that on camera like I used to. I still get emotional. Like, don't get me wrong. I can't help it. I'm an emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. My eyes well up. But, like, I fully sobbed on camera yesterday. And I never want to do that for several reasons. And one of the biggest ones for me, I guess, is just, like, I don't want to give that to the people that find joy in my pain. The people that relish in my misery. I don't want to give that to them. And I also want more emotional control. And so much of my reaction had so little to do with the reactor, or even, like, when I look at it in hindsight, like, girl world, like, it is just more to do with the fact of being a person who is disabled through things that are diagnosed, and I have yet to have access to get the diagnosis that I need. Thank you for joining the Quickie Crew. I'll do the little jingle in a second. This is a bit of a serious moment, but thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. I think there are ways to criticize me, ways to make fun of me, ways to turn me into the joke that you need me to be for your content, that are not based in ableism and are not based in tearing down someone actively hurting. That's really what it boils down to, and I'm doing my best to avoid that shit in a way that I have not historically, and I get that. But I've made actionable change, and sometimes it takes me a long time and several failed attempts to finally get there. But from where I was 6 months ago, the beginning of this year, I've come a long way. And I'm not going to let people take that away from me. It's not going to happen. I am far stronger than I'm given credit for the shit that I deal with, both loudly and quietly. So I just wanted to touch on that and say, I'm sorry for the abrupt ending. Essentially, I was trying to self-regulate. I realized I couldn't, and I did not want to keep that line that I was going on. I didn't want to get to that point to begin with. I would never use my pain for manipulation. I would never take those things and try to get pity. Or I said on my Instagram stories yesterday, like, I gain nothing from this shit. From being in pain, from talking about my pain. I don't gain anything that I wouldn't already get from my supporters. I get so much more shit for being authentic and honest in my experiences. So the notion that it's manipulation or it's well, what are the words I'm looking for? To try to, like, garner pity, which God fucking forbid, that's the last thing I fucking want from people. I just want a space to be authentically myself without feeling like I have to constantly justify every little thing. And yeah, I guess it really just boils down to that. So, I could probably say a lot more, but I'm going to kind of just keep it there because I don't want to get super emotional. And I just want to say that I want to have fun tonight. Like I said, I'm in an extreme amount of pain, so I've already made my Willie's drink. I'm about to make butterfly pea flower tea. I just realized, I think that bag up there is the cherry. I forgot to grab the cherry tea. Hey, Lavina, I can see you. I think a lot of people have joined, so I'm gonna go grab that for a second, and then one of the other things I want to do. So I chose a very simple dinner, because I don't got a lot of gumption in me today. Kind of just wanted to chat with you guys, hang out, really reset from whatever the fuck yesterday was. Chit chat, all the things. And my friend got me a little package, so we'll definitely open that in a minute. Barry sent me something. She shared it with Lee, and they both were like, they're both saying I'm gonna love it. So I'm very curious, very excited. To those of you that have sent me something, I plan to really only try to go to the PO box on like once a week. Like, I don't want to bother my brother too much. I know there's some stuff waiting, so I won't be doing that till Tuesday, Wednesday. I just want to thank you guys so much for everyone who's done that. I actually did update my wish list last night with because I've done a little more research in terms of my hand in some pain, and I realized, I was like, why the hell hadn't I done this yet? Why hadn't I added certain things that I had been thinking about wanting for a while, to hopefully get for myself or whatever. So I added a couple of fun things, but a lot of pain management stuff. So let me scroll up and check in with the chat, because I've been just kind of talking without all of that. And there is a pinned message as people come in. Again, I want to see how this live goes. I think this might be something I do occasionally, depending on how it goes and where my mental state is at. However, non-members, I just want you guys to know, I'm not going to make this an every live thing. I don't want you guys to be concerned about that. Yeah, I was late. Hey, everybody. Let's see. Yeah, YouTube has a free trial thing. I considered trying to turn it off simply because of all the trolls and stuff. I haven't addressed that yet. But there is a free trial thing you can do with memberships. I Googled how, and they said there was steps, and then I tried to follow them, and it on my computer and on mobile, and it just wasn't working. Wait, what's going on with Pikachu? Oh, first time mom struggle. Oh, Pikachu, you got this. Hi, everyone. Oh, I'm so glad to see you guys. Okay, so Reboot Lovato sent you a gift. Yes. Okay. Hold on a second. I forgot to remove the label. I'm going to turn my camera off for 2 seconds. Willie's report slept for 12 hours, which is a personal record. Hell yeah, Court. Hell yeah. Okay, is this label not coming off? Okay. Alright. Okay, then we're going to do this then. I'm going to just kind of unbag it and throw the bag outside without looking. I'm not going to look. I'm going to feel around. Okay, I'm holding something. This feels like clothing, maybe? I don't know. I'm not looking, but I'm going to throw this bag out here so there's no risk. It's okay to care about what other people say and have feelings about it. It isn't a sign of weakness. You don't have to already be the person you're trying to become. It doesn't have to be black and white. Lucid Goblin, thank you so much. Okay. Barry, are you ready? I haven't looked at it yet. I'm holding it. Yes. Oh, and Visceral, thank you to all the... Okay, so... Welcome in, welcome in. There we go. Hi. Thank you guys for being here. I'm not saying... It's from Barry. I'm not saying it. You couldn't pay me, Barry. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna show you guys first. I'm holding a thing. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up! I'm too emotional for this. I love it. Barry. Oh my god. I'm so lame. Oh, I love it. Okay, so before I stand up, I have to address something. I'm wearing the most fuck-ass fit you've ever seen because I'm in so much pain. I could only deal with, like, loose fit, soft clothing, and I haven't been able to deal with my laundry yet. So my options were limited. So I'm currently wearing what I call one of my house dresses, which is like a tie-dye loose tank dress that's old, and it shows a little too much skin on the top, and it's got some holes. So I put on my cat pajamas tank top. So when I stand up, I'm gonna look crazy. And I can't remember if I've already said that yet. So that's just the vibe for today. But I'm actually about to go change to put this on because I have to try this on. But if it's like too tight, which it's gonna fit, but because I'm in pain, if it's the sensory's too much, I'll change back. But I'm gonna try this on real quick. Oh my god. Treason, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I asked Leaf she would like it, and he was so excited for her to get it. I'm obsessed. Oh my god. Hey, Treason, thank you so much. Yeah, it's a sleep token shirt. It's just so thoughtful. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to move slow. I'll be right back. Ow. Yeah. See, this is what I was saying. Like, it fits me, right? But it kind of fits me like, actually, it fits me better than my own merch does. It's pretty comfortable. But one, you can see that. Excuse me. It's kind of clinging to me. But I'm obsessed with it. I love this so much. If I wasn't in so much pain, I would change my whole outfit to coordinate this shirt. But I'm gonna put my pajamas back on in a second because right here is extremely tender today. Like in my shoulders right here, and I can feel the shirt a little too much. So I love this so much. I can't tell you how much I don't want to take it off. When I saw that it said summon the vibes, I had to get it for you. Correct. And also the flamingo is so Florida. This is so cool. And it's my size, and like, thank you. Oh, I'm too emotional for this shit. Thank you, Mary. Oh, it's so cool. I love this shirt so much. Okay, I'm gonna go change again. I'll be right back. Ooh. I'm gonna just sit for a second. What got aggressive? Oh, Lawn Flamingo Wars. It got aggressive. That's funny, Court. Barry is the queen gifter. Oh, yeah, her picture is the Poot Lovato meme, which is that, like, Demi Lovato meme from years ago. My mom wears tiger stripe leggings and a rainbow muumuu in public. The house fit is fine. Thank you, Lurking. No, it actually, I think I just checked it like a couple days ago. It is back in stock, but I'm gonna wait. If I can afford it, this upcoming check, I'm gonna get it for him because I want him to have it. But you guys actually, you haven't seen an upcoming vlog yet, because I did actually film something where I got him more presents like a week later for a thing. So I don't want to spoil that though, but I did film that portion because it was like after his birthday, and I was thinking about how much he really wanted that flannel, and at the time it still wasn't in stock. So okay, let me refill my waters real quick. Okay. So the Goodies powder, I think, is helping a little bit already. Ooh, I wish I could see your makeup, Visceral. Thank you. Oh, okay, I can kind of... Ooh, yeah, you've got... Ooh, I like your dark lip. It's very hard to see. Your profile picture is smaller than my pinky nail from my perspective right now. Just because YouTube be YouTubing like that. Okay, I think we're going to do a prickly pear. What should I do prickly pear with? Y'all are gonna look at me so sideways when I say this. I was just thinking, I was like, man, I wish I had some new flavors to play with, but I'm literally looking at this. Like, girl, shut up. You shut the fuck up. You're fine. You have options, bitch. Okay, you know what? I probably actually could go for some caffeine. You know what? What is this? No, I'm so over that flavor variation. Ooh. Here we go. Okay, we'll do strawberry dragon fruit lemonade. And we're gonna do prickly pear. Because I've been neglecting the prickly pear. I only have a few, so I kind of want to like... Ooh, I've been wanting to try Weiler's. I think it was or is on my Amazon wish list. I don't remember if that was one of the ones I took off, to be honest. But I really like... I don't want many more electrolytes or like caffeinated ones, because those are the ones I use the least. And I'm kind of getting tired of the Dole and Skittles because those are the ones I default to. And by tired, I just mean, like, I'm never going to get sick of my Skittles. But I'm just kind of being a little bit of a brat. Let me be honest about that. Oh, it's your birthday, Ella? God forbid I go. Okay. The passion fruit version of the Crystal Light? Ooh, dragon fruit packs? What brand, Lurking? The vlogs have been so fun. Thank you. Guys, I told Lee to check my comment sections because I as a rule, he like really, not like a rule from me, but like as like a general rule to life that he kind of wants to do, and this was actually his prerogative, is he doesn't really check the comments because like he truly like, oh God, I wish I had his ability to like not give a fuck about what other people think of him. Like, it's truly magnificent. I wish I was better, more like him on that front. I'm trying. I'm learning. But anyway, he, I told him because, like, me and Barry were talking and she was like, you should go look at the comments. Like, they're really awesome. I was like, okay. And I did. And you guys were like, y'all have been really showing up for me. And I really appreciate it. And as well as yesterday, I got a lot of very kind messages. And I just want you all to know, like, that doesn't fall on, like, deaf ears. And I really appreciate you guys. But, so I told him to look, and he came back to me a little bit later, because he was, like, in the middle of something when I told him. He was like, oh, my God, I just looked at the comments, and they're so lovely, so wonderful. I was like, I know, right? It's so cool. Ooh! I like that. That's really good. That's delicious. Actually. Delightful. Barbecue Pringles, hello. Okay, alright. I'm not hungry right now, and, like, I'm not making anything special. I'm literally just making something to, like, eat and survive. Ah, fuck, I got up and forgot about the, cherry tea. Okay. Because I want to do another, like, blue, butterfly pea flower mixed with the cherry. And instead of adding cherries at the bottom, I'm going to try something. So, first things first. Okay. Here it is. I do both, honestly. Visceral. It's just, I have, like, really sharp canine teeth. I have 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Or, technically, I have 4 on the top and 2 on the bottom. But one of them is just, like a pointed molar, and the other one's like an actual canine teeth. So I use my teeth a lot, but I always just specifically use my really sharp teeth to kind of just like cut a line instead of like my regular teeth, I guess. Oh, that's, if I did this with like a good mango, fuck me up, because this is really good as is. That's really good. Okay. So you see all of this juice at the bottom? I'm gonna kind of munch on this mango for a second. It's really good. Hey, EB. Wow, has it already been 30 minutes? Holy shit. I feel like I've been live for 10 minutes. Yeah, I really do have some awesome supporters. The Wireless is the TikTok flavors. Yeah, I've seen them, and they're pretty affordable too. I've seen. Ooh, tips on nausea. So I always keep something carbonated on hand, for that purpose. Like preferably a clear or like not dark liquid. Obviously ginger ale is like a normal go-to, but I like to have like a Sprite Zero or the like clear American flavored waters. I will also obviously use Diet Coke. Oh my god, they're making a Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm pumped. Mary, I don't know if you know this, but my favorite video game is Kingdom Hearts. I'm curious what direction they're gonna go. I'm at this point. I'm just munching on some of this mango. I am gonna blend some of this still, but oh, it's a Nintendo release. I'm a PS girly, a PlayStation girly. Peppermint tea also helps, definitely. Oh my god. I'm I should probably stop eating all the mango, but you know what? It's my life. It's my life. It's now or never. Something about living forever. I don't know. I don't know if any of you get that reference. Okay, Rosie, put the toothpick down. Put the lid on. Alright, 1 second. Oh, that's not it. Fuck, what did I do with the cherry tea? Bitch. Ah, found it. Okay, good. Okay. I got that, I got that, I got the water, I got the orange. I got the, okay. Hell yeah, Barry. My boyfriend left his N64 here. Very excited to use that. You know what? Okay. This might be too much. Yeah. A little too much. Okay. Yes, so this is the Cherry Goddess Crystal Infusion Tea from Starseed Awakened on Etsy. I have not listened to Ariana Grande's new album, and to be honest, no, like don't you know shade, I do not plan to. Yeah. I'm gonna take the juice. So I believe someone told me yesterday that the term for what I did is called macerating the fruit by letting the sugar kind of extract the juices out. So instead of putting just some of the fruit in the bottom, I'm gonna just do. Actually, let's just do. I'll clean that up later. Whatever. A tablespoon of this juice. And then oh, hold up. I'm gonna eat the other half, but let me make sure it tastes good. Thank you, fruit gods. This shit's delicious. Damn. Damn. So, like, instead of adding sugar to sweeten the tea, I'm just using natural fruit to do it. Hey, Teakwood. Yeah, that mango was freaking fire. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this other. Yum. Oh, there we go. I got the pop. Oh, that was magnificent. There it is again. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Teakwood appearance. Lurking. Cheers to that. I had like the tiniest little bit left at the bottom of this, so I included that with the can. I just mixed a can of the Willys with a can of this. It's actually pretty good when I add this to it. It adds the flavor that I feel it needs. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm getting some good pops in. Hello, Melt. I'm gonna try this before adding my normal addition to this tea, brown sugar cinnamon, because something about the cinnamon, y'all, Woolies hasn't even hit yet, and hand to God, that's just a Rosieism moment. But the cinnamon is really good with the butterfly pea flower. Yeah, the cup is the perfect shade of yellow. I love it. Yeah. This water is boiling hot. Okay. What am I doing? Try not to lose my mind. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Actually, this is a perfect excuse to use something that brings me joy. Like my strawberry spoon. Yeah, it has a little happy face. Look at the color. Ooh, it's getting more purpley. Cool, this smells beautiful. Hey, Maya. Happy to see you, too. I just want to try this real quick and see where we're at. Hey, hi, baby. Good to see you. I wasn't expecting to show up. Hi, honey. Teakwood. I mean, I am out. I have the canned stuff. I actually DM'd you earlier because I've been getting served like a bunch of ads on like TikTok for all these different social tonics. Like I have a list of links. I sent you a couple I thought you would really like, and there was one I sent because I was like, I'm not sure, I think it might be too strong for you. But there's this brand that has the same components of Willie's, but it's 15 milligrams. So it's triple the low dose and 1.5 the 10 milligram. But see, it has 15 milligrams THC, 15 CBD, 15 CBG, and this only has 2 milligrams of CBG and CBD, and they're the same price. So it's a higher dose, same price. And there's also other brands that have same dose, more servings, and are cheaper. So I was like, I have these different ones I've been wanting to try, but I just don't get paid for a little bit. So, and there was one specifically I found that I thought you would really like because they had, the link they sent me was for like a 6-pack of like, there was like sour watermelon, citrus, tropical, it's like raspberry or something, and they have unflavored tonics you can use to add into like mixed drinks and stuff. So I was like, I can't even decide which one I want to try first. But I also love Willie's. So that, to go on that long rant. But you're so sweet, dude. Because you know, I know you know, but you don't have to do this. It's so kind of you. I can't even. But yeah. Oh. Did I? No, I didn't even add it. It needs the cinnamon. Yeah, when he was texting me earlier, he was jamming out to music, doing the dishes. And did you get your? Are you still working on your assignment, baby? Yeah, Lee, I tried on the shirt. It fits. I'm a little sensitive, especially right here. So I need to wear looser clothing. But it's soft, and it feels really good, and I love it, and it fits. And when I'm so excited to have a Sleep Token shirt, dude. I had no idea. I assumed it was because Barry gave me a hint that it was clothing. So I assumed it was going to be a dress. Okay, there it is. Yeah, for me, for me, more than the fruit juices, the requirement is this syrup. Like, if I don't have this syrup, I don't want it. Something about the brown sugar cinnamon. Something about it. But the fruit flavor also adds something that I really love. Like, I love adding, I've found that between lemon, lime, and orange, I prefer orange, freshly squeezed juice in it. Okay, yeah, I know you. I wasn't even expecting you to pop in, baby, so I'm glad you're here. Ooh, what kind of tea did you make? Did you make sweet tea? Because that's the only kind of tea you make, right? You made some sweet tea? Yes, brown sugar cinnamon is amazing. And this is a sugar-free syrup. You can get, this is a common flavor. I'm sure you can get in a regular sugar if you're not a sugar-free person. But you made, ooh, sweet green tea. Nice. Calling him baby and not us reeks of favoritism. New name is Sweetie Pie. Honey darling. I got a little bit of news for you. If everybody's in the chat, I have a favorite. If Lee's in the chat, I have a favorite. Sorry, your username is still Remy, babe. So I was like, but anyway, point is, sorry, unfortunately, there is a top of the pyramid when my boyfriend's in the room. There sure is. When he leaves, everyone's on the same playing field. But when he walks in, there's a... I do have to, unfortunately, concede to that point. Oh my god, I'm getting some really good neck cracks in, and it's really helping. It's just actually magnificent. Truly. Jealous. Y'all are funny. Yes, butterfly pea flower tea with... I added a little bit of the cherry juice from the macerated fruit. I'm saying the right word, yeah. Macerated fruit that I made yesterday. Nice. Hell yeah. You love your hot dogs and cheese and shells and cheese. I wish I could try those CBG. Oh, this is Willie's free. This is... I've got 4 drinks. Yeah, I've got a tea, I've got Willie's, I've got flavored water and water. I am bougie when it comes to my liquids. Oh my god. Heaven. Heaven. I should let that cool little. Oh. One day I should try the social tonic in the tea. I wonder what that would be like. That would be Rosie's pain relieving tea. Let me tell you. Yeah, I think 4 is a little much, but you know what? I get to have my things, and this is my thing today. This is fun to drink out of the spoon. Don't mind me. So what do y'all want to talk about? Because I'm really in the mood to just, like, vibe. And then there was 3. I'm gonna do some shoulder stretching, don't mind me. Honestly, I've just been rewatching Big Bang Theory because I can ignore it while I'm on my phone. This is helping, actually. Alright, baby, I love you too. I'll see you later. I want to call you when the live's done so I can get in the pool and talk to you. Short term, what I just said. Talking to Lee tonight. But actually, I have things I'm looking forward to that I can't talk about. But they're pretty big. So, that's really cool. What can I talk about? There's like a lot of things I'm looking forward to. I can't talk about any of them. Because that was actually something I wanted to mention like way earlier in the live. Because I mentioned it in my Instagram stories. And I've said it before, but I actually kind of just want to say it again. Because I feel like people are not hearing me when I say it. I am not discussing if I currently have healthcare, when I'm getting my healthcare, how I'm getting my healthcare, what my appointments are, when my appointments are, how my appointments are. I am no longer providing real-time updates of my health including anything weight related and anything that has specific details. I'll talk about if I'm in pain or, you know, shit like that, like things that I'm experiencing in real time or whatever. But in terms of like all of that topic of conversation, I understand what my pattern of behavior used to be. That is no longer my pattern of behavior moving forward. And I will not be discussing my health as a topic on my channel outside of like things I'm actively experiencing or like small anecdotal things, but like bigger health conversations, shit like that, I'm done. So, you probably won't hear updates about that for, I don't know, give me a year or two. And then you guys can see what you can infer on those topics based on what I do or don't do in my daily routines. Other than that, I don't want to fucking talk about it. So, yeah. Especially with everything that's happened recently. But I felt that way for a while, and I've been doing that for a minute and saying that. That's not a new statement. I'm just being much more direct in this juncture. So. Now, I forgot this was over here. I'm going to put on this lip oil. Bitch. Okay, but you didn't say where, you wouldn't say where your appointments are. Bitch. New name. Shut your ass up. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm going to also stipulate and add an amendum to what I just said. The where is included in that information. Brat. Okay, I'm feeling better. I think I like triple teamed my pain, literally. So. Oh, here we go. This is getting to more drinkable temperatures. I'm telling you. It's actually incredible. Like, it's not a cure-all, but, like, it's incredible the amount of relief I get from this tea. Like truly. Especially, like, as I keep drinking it. It just, like, brings so much relief to the muscular pain and stiffness. I swear by this shit, dude. In case you haven't seen me make this before. This is the brand I recommend. I recommend anything cultivated in Thailand, flavor-wise. If you like earthier teas, then I have one based from India, and the flavor is just earthier. That's really the main difference. This is a lot smoother and neutral, I guess. I much prefer it. And this was the brand that was recommended to me by my friend who used to own a tea shop. Okay. Ooh. I'm thinking of I've been considering doing my nails. Actually, no. I want to get in the pool tonight. That's a really dumb move. No, it's not. It's so... I'm gonna be clear. I don't drink this tea without making it into my own thing. Standalone. If you are more of a tea person... It's a great herbal tea that's not very strong or pungent, It is mild in flavor, and it's very beautiful. Like when you add lemon or lime or orange juice, it changes colors. This is more red because I have a cherry tea mixed in and some cherry juice. But the color when you do just the orange is like really pretty. Because when I used to make this, like, because I went a long time without making it. When I used to make this, I wouldn't add the cherry components, and I eventually realized that fresh, like squeezing an orange into it, was my favorite way to add sweetness to it. Because when you don't add citrus, it's just blue, but it can turn different shades of purples and pinks depending on what you add to it. It's one of the prettiest teas I've ever seen. So, also, I don't know when I'm going to actually get to it, but I've fallen down a rabbit hole on TikTok that I'm fascinated by. There is this woman. Her username is like Tracy Talks something. I don't remember what the third word is. But all of her videos are like the most fascinating recipes with beans I've ever seen. I started saving them and like liking those videos, and then I fell down a rabbit hole. And I'm inspired, is all I'm gonna say. Because if you think pizza beans is crazy, imagine breakfast beans. I'm inspired by this lady. Hi, Katie. Welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you guys. For real, for real. I do want to do a pool live soon, yes. Yeah, I've seen Big Bang Theory at least 2 to 3 times all the way through. Now, How I Met Your Mother, I've probably seen through like 20 to 30 times. Gilmore Girls probably more than that, because I very much am a repeat comfort show person. It takes a lot for me to start a new show, to be honest. I have to be like really interested. I'm surprisingly not hungry. Just like I slammed that Willie's. I'm not really feeling it yet. How long has it been? I probably need to give a little more time. I rewatch stuff a lot too, getting ready soon for my fall rewatch of Over the Garden Wall. Ooh, what's Over the Garden Wall? I've never heard of it. I mainly rewatch stuff. It takes mental energy to watch something new. Exactly, Katie. Exactly. I feel so seen in that statement. It's not even fucking funny. Like, yes. It's just like, I don't know. It's just, I think that for me it's a combination of things. I think it's like being, because like I use the phrase like traumatized person a lot, which is like something that's talked about a lot with people in like the PTSD communities and stuff, because like there's a difference between like people who have experienced trauma and someone who's like a traumatized person, and it really just depends on how you and your body handle the situations and like whatever that relationship with your diagnosis is. And so like as someone who definitely qualifies as a traumatized person, when I watch new things and like I don't know what's coming, it's like super stressful. And like if something is triggering, it could like ruin my entire day. It could send me into a fight or flight response. Like, you know, so it's like when I watch Gilmore Girls or How I Met Your Mother or Bob's Burgers or what are my other comfort shows? Scrubs, That's my brother. Let me turn off the camera. It just stresses me out. Like, yeah, a lot of people in the chat are agreeing. I just finished an interview with a vampire. It was so good. Yes, because like when I was younger, I would rewatch Criminal Minds a lot. But like now, if I try to watch that show, it just like stresses me the fuck out. Hi, Levi. Camera's off. Would you do me a small solid? Just come on in. Would you just place the water in the refrigerator for me? It's really heavy for me today. Thank you. I wanted to blend up. I don't know. Do you guys have any suggestions? I haven't gotten very far beyond using this in tea. Which, side note, works great. Yeah, I don't really use a TV. I exclusively use my iPad. Like, I prefer it. Actually, like, what I'm about to say is gonna sound crazy, and I understand that. It genuinely, like, stresses me out to watch it on the TV. The screen's so big, it's so loud to be able to hear it. I like having it on a smaller screen, like, more manageable screen, and the volume is, like, easily controlled and lower, and it's less stimulating, and yeah. And I know that's like so not the normal thought for that, but it really does feel that way for me. Oh. Okay. I'm a little overwhelmed right now. Okay. What you need to do is clean up for a second, kind of reset for a second, because there's a lot of clutter that doesn't need to be here. So we can just move it for now. Actually, I want to unbox that tonight. That's fine. That I need that for later. This is going to be blended. My drinks can stay here. This can go over here. This. I don't need tongs tonight. Right? Soup and grilled cheese. No. Okay. And then this and this can go up there. This can go up there. Okay. Oh, I have this bag of trash I can add trash to. Hee hee. Sorry guys, I'm having to think out loud. Okay. Here we go. Trash, trash. Trash, trash. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Excuse me. I might finish this tonight. If not, I'll just eat it another day. I just took a bite to take my goodies powder. Ugh. Okay. Okay. So I want to blend this up real quick, and then yeah, I don't know what to do with this. I was trying to think of a way to like turn it into a dessert or put it on something, make something fun with it that I have in the house, because it's just mangoes, cherries, half a lime's worth of juice, and like a fair amount of sugar. Yeah, but I don't want to pull out a pan and heat it and cook it down and all that. I don't know. I think I'm asking too much. I don't know. I don't think I want a jam made of cherries and mango too, to be honest. That's just my personal opinion. But put it on ice cream. Ooh. I don't have ice cream. I do have Greek yogurt. But what could I use for a sweet crunchy? What do I have? I don't have any granola. Okay. To be fair, this is mostly cherries at this point. So I'm just gonna eat these mango chunks. Sue me. Freaking. Honestly, the mango and cherry juice is really good. Like, actually delicious. Ooh. I have cashews. And almonds. I have actually a lot of nuts. I could toast some nuts. I have an idea. And it does involve me eating the majority of the mango. Now, I'm a mango fiend. I really am. I could have a mango with every meal every day and be thrilled about it. I wouldn't for multiple reasons. But, okay. There's a couple chunks in there. I don't care that much. That was delicious. Okay. I'm going to mute this for a second. That's another reason why I decided to eat the mango, Katie, because, yeah, I want to have the mango tonight. But, you know what? This could just be like a... Oh, I can do one small step and then I'll have a cherry... Essentially a cherry... a cold pressed, like, cherry simple syrup that's lower in sugar, because a simple syrup normally has a fuck more ton more sugar. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay. Oop. Okay. Okay. Oop. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take a minute, folks. So how you doing? How's the family? How's the children? Okay. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. This feels tedious. This feels very tedious. But I've committed. So. Ooh. That cherry syrup would be delicious on top of some chocolate chip pancakes. Now you got me thinking. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of hurting my arms already, so that's not fun nor fresh, but... I'm trying to think if there's an easier way to sieve this. If there's like an easier way for me to stir this about. It's on the outside of the jar. That's okay. I'll deal with the aftermath. Thank you for letting me know. I'm trying not to do that, but maybe I can do this. Yeah, I can angle it better. Actually, that helps me in multiple ways. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget to leave a like. Thank you, Treason. Wow, this looks crazy. Cherry skin is a bitch. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna... This should make it less messy. We'll see if I can actually prove what I just said. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting, I think. You know, yeah, let's not talk about that, Demery. That could be upsetting to some people. It looks like something that is, I won't discredit that, but it's just the nature of cherries, man. Okay. Let's see. I would say this would be a good mixture to use during Halloween for something. You're right there. I saw you say something about scraping the sieve. I'm planning to do that with the spoon. And actually, I'll probably do that here in a moment. Because I can't see the other side very well, the angle I'm at. I think a cheesecloth would be helpful if I had one. We don't have any, believe it or not. Ooh, frozen cherries instead in a Coke or Diet Coke instead of ice. Now that sound. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, shit. Yeah, let me check the damage on the other side real quick because this is cherries, so it could stain if I don't address it. Okay, there's not... Okay, good. Okay, so there's only a little bit on the outside lip. You see all this drippage is on the inside. It's not on the outside, actually. Thank goodness. Could you imagine? Okay. I'm just gonna dump what I can out here. I'm not gonna bother scraping and all that. My hands are really... my hands and arms are already kind of over this, so it's not even that much work, so... Okay, I'm just gonna finish this up. Okay. Alrighty. So, what I'm gonna do here... Okay, perfect. Ooh, you sent me a recipe? Okay, T. I will check my phone here in just a second. Or my iPad, actually. Okay. I'm just doing a quick rinse off now so it doesn't get too bad later. Yeah, lots of seeds and there's like microscopic. They look like the size of strawberry seeds, but they're. Is that just cherry skin? Oh, okay. See, there's like, I feel like I'm wasting a lot, but it's literally just like a teaspoon. I just have to not care. Oh shit. Okay. I just have to not care. Better than nothing. You get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. And let me just do this. Ooh. There's like the slight hint of mango in there. That's really pleasant. You can barely taste the lime, but it's like it does add a little lightness to it. This is good. Use it as a lip stain. You know what? I ain't gonna get too close to the camera for it, but that's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Let me see. Let's experiment. How the fuck am I gonna do this without using my finger? Great question. I don't have an answer. I don't have a and I don't want to go to the bathroom to get the Q-tips. We're just gonna. Bitch. What? Wait. Just put like I put like literally the littlest bit. Wait. Tell me why it actually adds a nice little gloss. That's crazy. Oh yeah, it's really good. It's smooth. Hell yeah. Hold on. Oh shit, right. Let me check my iPad. Okay. Oh, hold on. My boyfriend is busy. Okay, we got the so basically this is like a, I don't know what to call this. Just, I guess a cherry simple syrup. Welcome, Brickworm. Hello. Oh, I do. I just saw it as I was scrolling, Teakwood. Thank you. I was like trying to keep it cute over there because the oh, she chatted. Bye-bye. Yeah, right, paper boy. Who satisfied your weird brain? Oh, the lip stain. Okay, yeah, yeah. It actually, for like, it faded super fast. It's not like a real thing. But when you put it on at first, it looked like a really nice berry, like, shaded lip oil. But it was fruit juice. You know, because I think like back in the day before like makeup was makeup, they would use like beets and things like that as like a natural lip sync. Like women would use fruit, which I think is kind of cool. I'm gonna put on some like not non-vocal music. I'm thinking, what are we thinking? I'm thinking God is an astronaut actually. That'd be a vibe. For just me. Let's see. I should have been doing this a long ass time ago. Okay, can I tell you guys my favorite God is an Astronaut album? It's from 2011. A Moment of Stillness. Nothing beats it. So good. Don't shuffle it. Hit the first song, let it rip. It's a ride. I love it. Okay. Okay. Some albums you have to listen to in order. They flow better that way, in my opinion. Agreed. Some like my playlist I love to shuffle, but most albums I do want to listen to in order because unless it's just like newer, like TikTok, EP age style music, like I feel like most artists design albums with the track order in mind, you know? And I feel that way especially about like instrumental artists like God is an Astronaut. There's also another one I really like, Explosions in the Sky. Honestly, it's great shit to meditate to too. I love just like floating in the deep end of the pool in the middle of the night with the like moon above me, looking up at the sky, just listening to this kind of shit and just like letting the dome rip, stoned or not. Like it's very therapeutic and relaxing. Honestly, I'm not that hungry still, which might be just because of how severe of a pain day it is today. So, maybe I can be productive instead. Sounds good, Treason. Fuck. What was I doing? What's something I needed to do? I don't remember. But okay. I'm gonna, as soon as my butt touches that chair, I'm gonna remember. Just you watch. Let's see. Oh shit, yeah, that's right. I remember now. Okay, that hurts. And then, so I can put the American cheese and milk next to each other for an American. Then, okay, I need to find, like I said, I'm wearing the most fuck-ass outfit today, and I apologize in advance. Good lord. Laundry day was a week ago, okay? Sue me. Oh, Levi might want grilled cheese. I should text him and ask. I'll wait till I'm actually ready to make them. Okay. I think what I'm just gonna do is like peel as much of this, if not all of it, that I can. And then I'll either chop them into thirds or I won't, depending on how my hands are. But, I think I remember someone saying they got a vegetable chopper. So I think that'll be like something I can do in a couple days and test it out on the veggie chopper. And my brother got 5 pounds of carrots because he really liked the Asian carrots that I made, and he's never liked carrots before. So I want to prep him Well, I'm gonna eat them too, obviously, because I like them. But I wanted to prep enough for him to have multiple portions to heat up and eat as he wants to make food and stuff. So those carrots that I made were freaking delicious, and he really really liked them too. I made goulash for dinner, and I already want another serving. So good, hell yeah, gamer girl! I gotta tell Lee that. Yeah. I'm being really quiet, and I'm sorry about that. I'm realizing, like, because of how I'm feeling today, I'm struggling to think about anything else to talk about. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't feel great. But I feel good enough, like, because of, I'm not, like, I literally tag teamed my pain with the willies and the butterfly pea flower tea and a goodies powder. So I don't want to just waste away in bed all day. I try to make sure I like still am doing stuff and you know, working around it. It's just like, it's annoying, like being in this position and just knowing how shit's received, and I sometimes I struggle to even think about anything other than how much pain I'm in. And that's not fun to listen to. You know? Whatever. But I was talking earlier about the bean TikTok stuff that I found, and I can't get this one recipe. She called it like maple pecan butter beans, I think it was. And I watched the recipe, and it just opened my mind into a new dimension, and I want to try it so fucking bad, because I think it's just gonna be like an unholy yet holy experience. And I need to know, and I feel like I need to do it in front of the audience, because it looks like diabolically awesome. I don't know how to explain it. That's so good. What the hell? Sounds like some beans on toast kind of shit, Barry. But you know what? It'll make for a fun fucking live. That's all I know. Regardless of what it tastes like. It's like her recipes are like, she heats up beans, she mashes beans, she puts like, her recipes say a tablespoon of maple syrup, but she always pours like half of or a fourth of a fucking cup in there, and that makes me laugh every time. Like, she's eyeballs it, and that girl is pouring like a fourth of a cup. She is not pouring a tablespoon. I promise you that. And she like, for that one she did that, and I think she like chopped up some pecans. She had like butterbean cookie dough. She has so many recipes, and some of them genuinely look good, and some of them are like batshit, and I want to try them all. Because like, they're also healthy. That's the thing. Like, the recipes are healthy, and like, obviously you would need to, you can also use different sweetener sources, right? So I want to experiment. Because I don't buy 100% pure maple syrup, so I don't know. I don't want to use artificial shit. Like, you know, the fake pancake syrup, which I love on pancakes, but... Oh, I wanted to write down, I was inspired by that idea earlier in the live. Cherry syrup. Pancakes. Pancake topping. Greek. Yogurt. Bowls. Ooh, pumpkin cinnamon French toast. So good. I think I have pumpkin in the pantry. My mom makes ham and bean soup for my dad a lot. I can't remember. She uses some kind of bone. Like, I think she uses a ham bone. So, Demery, great question. The Willie's is pretty expensive. It is. Like, I think the 4-pack is, like, 40 something. The tonic's, like, $90. Like, but I've been getting served a lot of different ads. And there are more affordable options. And I plan to try those, like, in the future. So I'll let you know as I try them. I want to literally review them. So, like, let me know. Like, I'm comparing it to Willie's, which is considered, like, the holy grail. And, like, a lot of the advertising, a lot of these different companies advertise comparing against Willie's specifically. I found one that's, like, a startup brand. I was like, literally, Instagram just started just being like, here's a brand, here's a brand, here's a brand, here's a brand, here's a brand. And I was like, holy hell. Happened out of nowhere one day. They're like, this girl talks about Willie's like every damn day. Because I started like responding to DMs and talking about it. And you know, we live in a surveillance state now, so everything you say is just up for grabs. But you know, we don't want to talk about that, do we? Sue me. I'm just saying, I realized I think I've made like 2 or 3 different Morgan Ruse references just in today's live, which is weird because I haven't watched her in a while. She's this girl, like, influencer in Colorado. I love her. Okay. I'm gonna start trying to peel. I'm gonna see how many I can do. I've never heard of Willie's before. You showed it on your live, and I've been wanting to try it ever since. Shout out to Teakwood. She started a revolution over here in Quirky Land. I love it. I'm obsessed, bro. But breaking up these different steps over different days will help make it easier on me, I think, in the long term. Especially the amount of carrots. But look, if anything that's getting my brother happy and eating Whole Foods, I'm down for it. I'm a California girl, so when I go to the dispo, I pick up a soda or seltzer. I love them. I don't remember. I don't think I ever actually posted it. But when I went to California, I like remember or maybe I posted it and it got deleted at some point. I don't remember. But I remember filming and talking about going to the dispo in Cali, and like I did like I like talked about all the products I got. I think I was like really stoned in it. It was when I went on the whatever podcast, because I was hanging out with a girl. I posted some content with her, a girl that went to the same high school as me. Her name's Hope. She's so fucking cool. She lives out there, and she let me like kind of stay at her place, and she's so she's just the coolest fucking person ever. I don't want to go too into detail because, you know, people be crazy. But, like, she hosted me. Like, she let me come, like, hang out at her place, which was, like, beautiful and awesome. Like literally within walking distance of the ocean. Like, it was so cool. And she was such a wonderful host in person. And she and I road tripped from LA up to, where they host it, which is like about a 2-hour drive. And I think it's like Santa Barbara. And we drove up the Pacific Coast Highway. And so when I went to the ocean for the first time, before we even got to go to the dispo, she actually like pre-bought a drink for me, if I remember correctly. If I remember, that's how it went down. But she had like a THC drink, so that vlog where I'm standing there, if I remember right, that was the first time I had ever had a THC drink. I'm pretty sure that's true. I'm like 95% sure that's true, but like my memory is pretty faulty and I'm struggling to pull it out right now. But that drink I was drinking, it wasn't like alcohol. It was a THC drink. And when I went to that, she took me to like the coolest fucking dispo. Oh my god. I wanted to vlog in there so bad, but that's like not legal. You know, so I didn't. But it was the coolest fucking place. And like, yo, it was awesome. And I had so much fun in there. And they had like I forgot what they called it. It was basically like a weed version of a Jones soda. It was an orange like Jones soda, but they had like a really like a weed name for it. And I got a couple other things because like I couldn't take anything back with me, so I didn't get to get like a lot. But it was cool. And I loved it. I learned a lot when I went out there about all that. Yeah, California has awesome drink options. Oh, I had an MRI done yesterday, and the way they really activated this pain in my spine today. It's a rough day. I'm using this live as motivation to do a few chores. I appreciate the motivation. Lurking, well, I'm so sorry you had to go through that and you're in pain, because, yeah, it's a high day over here in Quirky Land. So I feel you on that front, and I'm so sorry you're in pain. But I really love that we can help, like, vibe with each other. It's awesome. It's crazy what we do to get relief can also be what causes more pain. Yeah, 100%. Ugh. Hey, Brittany. Oh, yeah, it's Emery. Yeah. I'm glad. I hope you get it faster than you expect. But yeah. But yeah, like when she hosted me, she literally like made me this little basket with like slippers and like snack, like just like little bit like snacks to have, like in case I got hungry or something. And she like it was just there. I think there was like a couple gifts in it. She was just she's just such a wonderful person. She's one of those people that like I don't talk to all the time, but when I do, like she's just a joy to be around. And she was just a really supportive and kind to me. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I tried those. That was back. I went to California like, was that 3 years ago or 2 years ago? I don't even know. But it's my first time going to a Pacific Ocean vlog. I don't remember if I don't think I vlogged all of that. I think I vlogged parts of it, but that's awesome. Yeah. It sucks what they're doing in America right now, especially with all that when it comes to THC and everything. It's so stupid. Like our entire country is just collapsing and they're fighting over stupid shit and it's just like annoying. Canada would be a really cool place to visit. You used to talk about wanting to visit there all the time. I just don't know, like, definitely want to go during the winter. I just don't know where in Canada I'd want to visit, you know? It would just be cool to experience, like, Canada TM. Whatever that would look like. Vancouver. Like I'm aware, like the things that come to mind when I think of Canada are Quebec, Vancouver, and I don't remember which ones are like towns, capitals, or oh god, Rosie, you know what they're called. They're not called states. Uh, I look dumb. Sorry. Ooh yeah, Montreal. Fuck, I feel dumb. Province, thank you. Yeah. God, I couldn't remember the word province at all. Ooh, Banff National Park. What province is that in? The carrots are like half. Guys, look at this. Look at this craziness next to me. The Alberta. Ooh. Yeah, I've like when I hear the names of all the provinces and most of the capitals, like I'm aware of most of them, but I just don't know much about them. Ooh. Gardens in the Victoria. Now I want to Google some pictures. I'm not very familiar with Victoria. Ooh, I got proposed to in the mountains near Lake Louise. I love lakes. Like some of my favorite places are like the mountainous like lakey areas up in Chatworth area of Georgia where Fort Mountain is. And oh god, what was that? I have a picture of myself at this like private exclusive lake. And it's like in the North Georgia area. Oh, that's gonna eat at me. It's like you can only access it if you live there, like live in this private community, or if you get like an Airbnb there. I went back during like winter time for my birthday. I hosted a birthday party at an Airbnb there too. What is it, Lake Arrowhead? Is that what I'm thinking of, or am I making that up? I don't remember. But I have a picture on the top of my dresser wearing a bikini that the only reason I have that canvas is when I was in a relationship in Nebraska, I ordered multiple canvases and I needed one more picture and I couldn't decide, like, because one was me and my partner and somebody else, and then it was like one, I think it was just me and him, and I couldn't decide, and I just wanted two pictures for the living room, and it was like, I think like a buy two get one or something, like there was some kind of deal on why I need to get a certain amount. So I decided to get that picture of me because that picture of me was taken in 2019, and it was, I basically did like a little photo shoot with my friend, and she acted as the photographer, and it was like a whole thing, and it was like in an exclusive, like a private beach or a private lakefront, and there was like no one around, and so it was just really fun, really cool. It was one of my favorite days ever, and it was earlier in 2019 before a lot of shit went down in my life, and I chose that picture because it's like one of my favorite pictures of myself, and it was kind of meant to be like a self-love thing, but it's also like a Trisha Paytas coded kind of thing. So, you know, there was reasons for that decision back then. But yeah, that's why I have that canvas back there. And then I also have a painting I commissioned from a friend who did another painting of me for free. Because she was like trying to practice a certain skill, and then I ended up paying for it, and it's like a very sentimental to me. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever like talked about those up there. You can see them in the background of some of my vlogs recently. Oh my god, you did a horse and a buggy ride in the winter? Dream. That would be a dream thing for me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would die. Did you hear about the Kingdom Hearts? Yes, they mentioned. Oh wait, Kingdom Hearts anime series coming out to Disney Plus? No. Oh god. The canon story for Kingdom Hearts is so convoluted. Oh no. I wonder what that would look like. Hello, Shakira Berry. Welcome in to the Quirky Crew. Happy to have you. Oh, hold on. I don't want to hold it like that. That hurts more. Okay. And this is not hurting that badly. I think it's the cutting that's more of the problem, like the force. So that's good. No, it's not going to work. Thank you so much, Shakira. Thank you for being here. I did my whole little welcome in. But I think sometimes the chat's delayed too. Happy to have you. Almost done with these carrots. Is my hand starting? Because the thing that I'm concerned about is like holding my hand in that position, like cramped up. I don't know of another way to like do this that's easier on my hands. Okay. You guys want to see something? My son is so cute. He is watching with me, and he's 3 years old, and he says, "Who's that?" I'm like, "Rosie." He said, "What doing?" Oh. I said, "She's peeling carrots." He said, "Bunnies love carrots." That's so adorable. Aww. How lovely. That's so wholesome. Your neck popped? Hell yeah, Demery. The sounds of the peeling is relaxing. Oh, hell yeah. Have we entered Rosie's ASMR segments for the lives? When I do these, like, more... I think of them as, like, members-only styled lives. I'm just way more laid back and chill. I'm not as, like, worried about, like, keeping up, I guess, with talking about stuff. But as I think of things, I'll talk about them. Now all we need are the fingernail toppings on the carrots. Yeah, I may or may not put on fake nails again. I'm just like a little unsure because of how much my hands have been hurting. And like my nails are feeling really extra thin and friable right now. And I think it's just I have naturally very bad nails. Like I'm blessed in the skin department in terms of like, you know, blemishes and different factors, but my nails, ass. Like, they can barely handle having the fake nails on. And after a certain amount of rounds, like, I just have to kind of take an extended break. And normally I was, like, kind of okay with it, but nails have really started to become something that I want, like, pretty constantly. But sometimes when I'm trying to, like, deal with the higher pain days, like right now, not fun nor fresh. You're on the hunt for Halloween press-ons? Yeah, I know. Now's the time to stock up. So you can, so June, August, September. Well, yeah, I mean, by like September 1st, Halloween nails are acceptable. By September 1st, people will go, oh yeah, Halloween's coming up. I should think about getting a costume. You know, August is like especially late August is even slightly acceptable because it'll just kind of make people aware fall is coming when they look at it. But before then, it's kind of like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Okay. Did it just switch over to a new album? What am I listening to? This does not feel like my tried and true album. What is in my ears? Yeah, this is not the same album. I like it though. What is this? Okay, cool. Foxes are like the perfect mix of a cat and dog. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm going as Alice in Wonderland this year, and I'm taking my little nephews out. My husband is going as a rabbit. Aw, cute. So, I've been thinking a lot about that. Like, there's a lot of unknowns in my life right now. And, like, if I'm not going to be... And I just don't know if for Halloween I'm going to be around my boyfriend or not. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is going to look like by that point. And timing-wise of multiple things in my life. But... if we were to be around each other, I would want to figure out something, because I know he loves Halloween, and that is like a new concept to me. But I want to like have it. It's just alone. Halloween just felt kind of lame, so I didn't really care, and I didn't have my own kids, and all that. Oh, he texted me like multiple times. Hold up, let me. What's happening? Aww. I think today's 7 of 7 he's meditated in a row, and I'm impressed. Like, damn. I need to get on my meditation game. Shit. Something about the brown sugar cinnamon syrup with this like watermelon strawberry willies, which sounds like a weird combo. I get it. But it takes the light fruity flavor, which again, on this Willie's seltzer, it really is not sweet at all. And you can taste the carbonation like you can in a what do you call it? Like a LaCroix. This makes it taste like a dessert. Like, it's so good. It's crazy. And it adds the sweetness it needs, for me at least. And this is like so much easier than all the bullshit I was trying to do, or the other times. I really like it. I never even looked at the music. Helios Earbus. What is this album called? I like this album a lot. I need to listen to this album more. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that is... Is it the album name? It is the album name. It's just... Okay, it's the title track. Oh. From 2015. Cool. God, I'm so proud of him. Hey, Mork. Good to see you. God, he makes my life so much better. Truly. Oh, I gotta wash my carrot hand. My toddler wants to be a cat. Relatable. But yeah, I was gonna say, but if I were to dress up this Halloween, I have no idea what I would want to do. Was what I was trying to get to earlier. We're not really cooking. I'm not hungry. I haven't made grilled cheese and tomato soup yet. I've just been prepping carrots. I think I'm gonna try cutting them into thirds-ish and like cutting off the ends and tops. I'm a little worried about that step. Right now my hands feel okay. They're still in pain, but like they're okay, and I just don't want to overdo it. So we're gonna see what I can do. But so far, triple teaming my pain is really paying off. I'll tell you. Oh yeah, I need to throw this away. Ow. Whew, okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to take this out. Oh my god. So one of my favorite things about the North Georgia mountains is going to the apple houses in the fall. If you have never been to the apple houses in like the Fort Mountain area of Georgia, you are missing out. My dream vacation is renting out a lakeside property, or even better, going to like one of the lake lodges that have like in-room hot tubs and pools and stuff, with like really like they have like cute little decor and shit, and they're like right on the lake, to go during the fall when it's nice and cold and cozy, and you can hang out in the hot tub at night and go out to all the little apple pickings and apple pickings, apple houses, pumpkin patches, have some mesquite grape slushies. Like, I had many trips up there, because I had this friend in my life. We don't really talk anymore, but he was this cool guy that just really was a real friend to me during the darkest moments in my life. But he was like, he just was someone that like he was friends with me for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't trying to like, anyway. And he and I like road tripped up there, and I actually was wearing this shirt. Yeah, I went in my pajamas. I was wearing these and like my busted, crusted cupcake pajama pants, and we like pulled over onto the side of the road, and there was this like huge, gorgeous lake. This was again up in like Fort Mountain, and there was like no one around. So we were just kind of like walking along the side of the road. At some points, I was walking on the road and taking like because there was no cars, like there was nothing happening. It was just peaceful, and like, I don't know, there's something about the mountains where my spirit just soars, and it's one of my favorite places in the world, and I will go on a vacation up there and have the best fucking time of my life. I don't know when, I don't know how, but it's gonna happen. And it's gonna be a dream. That's all I know. So this knife is working out pretty easy. Because I don't know if I would want, like, to have necessarily, like, my wedding lakeside, or more, like, foresty with, like, a building and interior with benches or something, like something like that. But that would also be a really cool option, is, like, lakeside like that, because I would never in a million years get married on a beach. Never. Sand, please. I missed some shots. Hold on. I read that mountains make us feel small and our troubles feel small and insignificant compared to how big they are. Puts things into perspective. I think that's a big part of it too. Also, um, there's a specific pull off decently high up on Fort Mountain where people pull off and take pictures of the mountainside, and there's like chalk drawings all over this pull off. And that was where, when I was 15 years old, we spread my granny's ashes, my grandmother's ashes. And I would go visit there, and I took pictures there. And yeah, again, when I was going through some shit. So I had to kind of went on a hunt for it, because, and eventually my aunt was able to find like a text message that was years old that had the coordinates for it. So I was able to figure out where to get there and how to get there, because I feel so connected to her when I'm there. Like, oh shit, I missed an entire strip on this carrot. What did I do with my peeler? Did I just... Alright, well, we're just gonna... Oh, just a little bit of skin. Okay. There we go. Got it. Yeah, mountains are super grounding. And I like that there's water and, like, a foresty environment. Beaches are just hot and sandy and just... I don't like them. I love water, though. I love nature. I mean, in Florida, it's just it's hot as hell, seriously. And Georgia's home, you know? Georgia's home for me. I miss it. It has its problems. Like, it has its problems, but... Yeah, I prefer lakes too, Barry. I just love nature. Okay, Miss Taurus Rising. I'm just particular, and it also needs to be a certain temperature. Like, you know? I'm just prissy about it. I love nature, but I'm also prissy. So, you know. Tauruses are elite. Hell yeah. I live next to the Rocky Mountains with bears, moose, lakes, pine forest. Wow, that's so cool. I'm so jealous of you. Like, I've always wanted to visit the Utah mountains. I would love that. Seeing the Grand Canyon would be pretty cool. But it's not something that's not like a must do, but it's like, I would love to one day own like a really nice, comfy Lux RV and like just go everywhere. You know? Like, go to all those little podunk towns and like, you know, like, that's the kind of shit I'm all for. And do you know how cool it would be to be like a road trip vlogger? Like, that would be sick. I'd love that. There's a lot of shit I'd have to do before I could live a life like that, but I'd love that, you know? Because if home is everywhere, then how could I be afraid to leave it? That's the truth. That's what I'm saying, gamer girl. If you do the Grand Canyon, you should absolutely do Flagstaff. Also, there's a deer farm where you can feed deer, and they just surround you. Whoa! Lucy, that's so fucking cool. I want to do that. I didn't even know that was real or a thing. When I learned a couple years ago there was an elephant sanctuary up north of me, I thought that was crazy cool. It's awesome. It's just, I'm in like very high pain days, so I just need more loose fitted clothes. Like, if that's something that I get to do one day, that'd be hella cool. There's a lot to that, but I would love that. I can't decide what my new dream ring would be. Can we talk about that? Because I love, like, so many new ideas that I've learned about recently. I've been just, like, daydreaming. Because I realized I designed what I wanted when I was, like, I don't know, 23. The first time the reality was ever seemed real to me. Thank God that never happened. But, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have immune issues, pain, but I love me a big loose shirt because sensory issues. It's like kind of both. Like, the reason I'm having major sensory issues is because, like, I'm very tender right here. So the tighter fit shirt just, ugh. I'm on, like, multiple pain relieving options right now. So I'm doing okay. I'm just going slow. I'm surprised I've had this much Willie's and I'm still not hungry. But whatever, I just won't eat. Maybe I'll get, what time is it? Okay. Well, I have to take into account when he goes to bed. I might need to get off. Because I do want to get in the pool and chat with him. So, we'll see. I think it'd be nice to get into the pool and do some serious, like, stretches. I started doing, like, I'm not going to get too into it. I just started doing a little bit of research. Things that I probably should have started doing way sooner, to be fair. But I digress. And I want to look up some different stretching styles, not just in the pool, but out of the pool, and kind of work on all that. But I think I might just, like, make a playlist on YouTube or something and do some digging around for that. I struggle to remember to do shit like this when I'm not, like, actively in a ton of pain. Which would probably prevent more pain if I did do that. I have no idea how the weather is, actually. I should check. Because it's just been so hot recently that I'm not really going outside during the day. Ooh, an emerald and gold combo is beautiful. I know I'm not doing gold. Yeah, I am a silver girly, a white gold girly. Surprisingly, I'm really into black gold too, but I don't know if that's what I want for my ring. I think if I was to pick, like, a band for him, I would go with black gold. Yeah, I would literally rather have sterling silver than white gold because, like, it's so much more cost effective, and, like, needing an expensive ring is such a shallow thing to me. It has been my entire life, like, no tea, no shade to anybody, but, like, it just is so shallow to me. Like, it has to be, like, it can't be a moissanite, is that what it's called? Has to be a real diamond, has to be a diamond, can't be any other crystal. Like that kind of stuff just makes my eyes roll to the back of my head so fucking fast. This song is very overstimulating. Yeah, I don't like this album. This album is very overstimulating. That was a lot. That was too much for me. Thank you very much. Never do that again to me. 0 out of 10. Do not like. Ooh, I like this song. The End of the Ocean? You're coming home with me. Download. I'm saving this. Oh my god. Pacific Atlantic is the album I'm listening to right now. This is like instrumentals like God is an Astronaut. This is a vibe. Okay, we're actually gonna listen to this album right now. I'm gonna start with the first song. Turn it down a little. Yo, that's sick as hell. Hey Levi.
Hello.
Would you like grilled cheese for dinner? Okay. Just let me bag these carrots up and how many sandwiches would you like? Two? Okay. Can you hand me the milk and cheese, and do you have your own bread over there? He buys 100% whole wheat. And like good for him, but I'm not doing that. So I have Italian bread. And then can you just there's American cheese and milk on the bottom, not in there. The shelf, not in the drawer. Yeah, hand me that too, but there's thank you. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you. And the milk. It was next to the American cheese you just grabbed, Levi. It was next to the American cheese on its side. It's right there, white cap.
Oh.
Thank you.
Expecting the big jugs. So.
I know. I got this because we rarely ever finish the milk. Do you want tomato soup?
No.
No? Okay.
By the way, I need to go over there.
Okay, let me turn off the camera.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. So let me know when you're done. I'm just going to bag these carrots real quick. You know, I need to go to one of those, like, little farm stand storefronts and get, like, a real professional made, homemade, sourdough and give it a real shot. Because, like, I've just never met a sourdough I liked. I know, hot take. I don't want my bread to taste sour. I don't know what to tell you. But I also don't know if I've tried, like, a really good sourdough before that wasn't just like a Walmart bakery or like, you know, like mass produced essentially, which I think matters in that context. I don't want to put that one in there. So yeah, I wouldn't want jalapeno cheddar, but I know that's a really popular flavor. I do want to try the basic one, but I would love to try like any of the ones that are like savory and not spicy. I know there are certain ones you can't like really sell because it's not like safe or whatever, but like I've seen people do some really crazy ones that I would love to try. I don't remember what I did with the twisty tie. Fuck. Well, maybe I'll find it. I probably won't. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. I love it when I get a really good crack. That was fantastic. That was a 10 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, actually, Pikachu, I've been getting a lot of pop-ups of stuff in my town on TikTok. I just need access to a car on certain days, and I'm not going to bother my brother with that. But that's something that I'll be doing in the future. Isn't Ricky an old flame though, gamer girl? How do I even know that? You downloaded Discord, very nice. If you wanted to learn more about the modding side of Discord, Lee can definitely talk to you about that, because I'm useless. I can do some basic shit, but that's like about it. But I actually haven't really talked to him about it, because that's something I don't think is going to happen for a while, simply because like that's going to take a time commitment I don't want to ask of Lee right now, because he has much higher priorities in terms of like school and stuff. So I feel like that's just going to take excess time that is just unnecessary right now. But we could totally do some months off from now. So I never finished opening this. Okay. Well, shit. If you're gonna do that, Barry, then I would just. Okay. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. I have thoughts about that I don't want to talk about publicly. Pumpkin bread is pretty damn good, especially if it's made right with like lots of cinnamon and flavor. Otherwise, dude, yeah, I've made banana bread in the past. I always eat it with butter, especially warming it up. Hell yeah. You have to try it with butter. Not me like thinking to myself, what can I open right now just to try this out? Because I feel like this would bring me so much joy. This is the automatic can opener. She's a little sick, but we love her just the same. So I just peeled and quartered the carrots, and I'm putting them back in the fridge, and I'll like wash them before I finish processing them. And I don't know when that's gonna be. Oh, that's interesting, Brittany. And then, I don't remember them in the night. I mean, I was born in 91. Okay. Oh shit, that's a magnet. That makes sense. On off switch. Okay. Press buttons, press again, wait 1 second to release blade, remove the sticker before use. Hold the can opener and position it on top of the can, making sure the edge of the can is securely placed between the blade and the metal gear. I'm gonna go grab, I have like a really old can of like pineapple or something. I'm gonna go grab and just open it for funsies, because I really want to use this. Okay, so you place it. Firmly press the button, allow it to make a full rotation around the can, then press the button again to stop. The opener will automatically release the can. The cut line will be on the side of the can rib. Lift the can opener and remove the lid from the can. Oh, this looks pretty, like, easy. Alright. It's like very easy to use. Thank you so much, Sequia, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, I'm a 91, baby. So I'm the eldest. Just kidding. You're just a baby. I was born in 75. No, you're not old. Hey, Freedom. Oh, thank you. Well, actually, I added like pain relief stuff that I would like think to myself like, oh, that'd be cool to get, and I just realized I never like centralized them because I've seen a lot of those products for a while now. You graduated high school in 91? I wonder what high school was like in the 90s. I feel like I graduated, well, I didn't graduate, you know what I mean. I went to high school during a period of time where it was probably like 5 or 6 years before things really started changing. And then like, it was about 10 years, literally 10 years before COVID. Rosie, you're a real true millennial. I am. That's true. Oh shit, I also need to go get batteries. I'm a strong Gen X girl, best of times. I can see that for sure. Okay. Oh shit, Levi wants grilled cheese. Okay, Rosie, itinerary. Carrots, fridge. Carrots, fridge. Grilled cheese, can opener. Got it. Also, grab batteries. I'll be right back. Ugh. Y'all want to see something cool? This is called a battery daddy. This is so cool. We've had this thing for many years. It's fucking cool. Double A's. Okay, I need 4 double A's. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oh, perfect. There's 4 Duracell. Just grab these. Okay. Okay. Just gonna put these in real quick. Okay. Neat. Okay. I was like, is that a me problem or a item problem? And it was a me problem. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry, hand grip stuff. Okay, cool. It's normally not that hard. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. So that way. Okay. He wants 2 sandwiches, he said. Okay. Okay. Let me put this shit away. Okay. Okay. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, knife, whisk. Aha! Perfect. Okay. At this point, I'm going to test out something. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to open the chat to subscribers only. If anybody starts fucking around, we're going right back over to members only. And I mean that. So we're going to see how it goes. I have to do it from my iPad. Good night, Pikachu. I was watching Jenna Marbles earlier. That was fun. All right. I really love this, The End of the Ocean album. This is so cool. Hello. Hi, Sam. Samantha. God, I miss Jenna Marbles so much. But you know what? She is living her, like, quiet, offline life. And there's a part of me that envies that. And a part of me that never wants that. You know? Okay, so I'm not that hungry, so I'll make his food first. Watching from Michigan? Oh, cool. That's actually where, like, where I originated from. To me, Georgia is home. But my, like, younger years, I grew up in Battle Creek, Michigan. Awesome, Queen. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Cam. Hello. I was just thinking about it. I'm just being real quiet. I was like, you know what? Let's see. I feel like, because now that I'm, like, I've had pain relief in my system for a bit now, I feel, like, calm, cool, collected, you know. So we've got members only chat off now. Like I said, if anybody starts fucking around, we'll go right back. Thank you. Hi, Charming. Oh shit, am I on all chat? I'm not. Okay, there we go. Let me unpin this comment. Or, oh, I think it retracted it. Shit, I meant to unpin it. Gamer girl. Samantha, thank you so much. Hello, hello. Thank you for vibing. Hello, Serena. Thank you for freeing us, Grace. Yeah, totally. Honestly, I did it as like a little bit of a experiment, and I think this is something I may do depending on like how I'm feeling and stuff. What did I do with my iPad? Oh, it's literally right here. Okay, we've got 2 grilled cheeses. You're such a kind person. Thank you for inspiring me to be myself and not let what anyone says bother me. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. What's your name? Is it Sequia? Is that how you would say that? I don't want to butcher your name. Ooh, you've been knitting your Christmas sweater? What color? What's the vibe? What's the pattern? You've helped me through so much. I'm really appreciative of you. You're being very kind. Thank you so much. Just call you Leah? Okay. All right, Leah. Man. It's red and green. Nice. I really want to do my fake nails, but when I like touch my nails, they feel so thin. And like I've been doing oil on them more recently, and it's still like a problem. That's true, gamer girl. I might make one of my grilled cheeses with mozzarella, shredded mozzarella. Because I'm finally starting to feel hungry. Now that I'm like smelling food and making food. And the second round of sipping on Willie's has been hitting. I know it sounds crazy, but adding the brown sugar cinnamon syrup to this tastes delightfully delicious. I really like the combo of cinnamon and strawberry. No, I don't really game. Like, when I was younger, I played a lot of League with with someone I used to know. And I was a support. I was really good at Sona and Sakura. I liked the Timu mid, Morgana mid, but I like to support the most. And I love playing ARAM, especially as my hand-eye coordination started deteriorating after my concussions. It's actually kind of crazy how like me not being able to game like actually impacted my last relationship. That was wild. I proposed back and maybe my fiance proposed back. Aw, Ewalker, that's awesome. Soraka. Ooh, I liked me a Nami. I don't remember how much I played Janna. It's been many years since I played. I really do need to get a nail vitamin. I do. I should probably take biotin. But not really, no. He gamed a little bit more before we met, but he really does prioritize his hobbies to be more object based than screen based. I like that about him. I think that's cool. grabbed it and brought it out here. Oh, it's right there. Oh. What the fuck did I do with this? Yeah, me too, Treason. Like, I actually just forgot how much I can't function when the heat is this hot. And honestly, this year feels worse than last year. I was kind of alarmed when I went to the crystal shop that day with him, just how sick I got. I can't go to places that do not have AC. When the weather's like this, I just get sick. Like, physically sick. So. I can handle the 80s. It's unpleasant, but I can handle them. Beyond that, it doesn't work. I actually need that still. Yeah, it feels hotter every year, and just like with the way things I think are progressing with me. I'm just making this in the microwave. Normally I do have a soup mug, but I'm going to be frank. It's not worth the pain of getting up and grabbing it, so I'm just going to eat out of this bowl. Hello, Busty Crustacean. Your username always gives me a little giggle. I love it. My husband's next to me gaming with 6 other dudes. Typical Saturday here. He's playing No More Room in Hell 2. Oh, I've never heard of that one. I'm making Levi's first. Oh, I need a paper plate. Shit. Ugh. Also, I'm just going to use the cheese I have out here. I'm not going to bother getting American cheese. Or mozzarella. I have one more portion of frozen lasagna soup, so I'll probably do that again sometime. If this pain flare keeps going, it might be sooner rather than later. So. But, you know, I appreciate that y'all will still, like, hang out in here with me and, like, vibe. Even when I'm less talkative and more pain and stuff. And just vibe and chit-chat about whatever. Because I prefer doing that. Actually, yeah, I have 2 slices of frozen cake. Okay, I might actually get up then. I need a paper plate too. I need to put away the milk. So, yeah, we're gonna do a couple things. I want to see if it defrosts in time. But I wanted to have a slice of cake in this live and completely forgot. Thank you for asking that. Let me... Okay. Paper plate. Mozzarella cheese. Cake. And put the milk away. The other slice is bigger. I'm gonna save onto that for a while. Thanks, Rain. I do have an Instagram. All of my socials are linked down below. Quirky Love Rose on all platforms. I got TikTok too. I have a Facebook page I never use, but I have it. I miss my boyfriend. With all the crappy things that could be possibly going on, I am just so grateful he is not one of them. I'll let this sit out for a bit and defrost. I miss him. His birthday was awesome. I was so, like, I spent the whole damn time being so worried about making it perfect that, like, I stressed out for most of it. Like, the prep and stuff, at least. No, I made it for him. He's doing really good, Bookworm. He came in here earlier. And chatted briefly in between. I think he went from working on his assignments to, like, doing some meal prepping stuff. Or no, he was gonna make dinner and then like prep something for himself. I'm glad you love the vlog. Gamer girl, so the situation right now, like, this is not bullshit. I'm not just saying this for any specific reason. Like, this is the current situation is I do not know when or where we're seeing each other again. I have an idea of certain aspects, but it could be fairly soon. It could be way too fucking long. So that's just the reality. And this is the first time we haven't had a concrete date since we met. And I'm too emotional to get too in depth on that topic. So I don't discuss his military stuff on his behalf. I don't talk about a lot of his stuff on his behalf. He's talked about some of that stuff in the past, and some of it he keeps private for safety reasons. So yeah. I try to not speak for him unless I am saying things that I know with 1000% certainty, especially things that were in relation to me or where I was also there, or things that he has told me like 2,000 times over and I know are facts. Because I heavily respect him and I don't want to misrepresent him in any way. I have a shoddy ass memory. Oh, wow, yeah. He was in there for, like, multiple years. I just I'm not sure exactly how many. Hello, world. Absolutely. Next time he's in a live with me or in chat, you can definitely do that. You might have been here earlier when he was in the chat, but that was before we opened it up. I'm actually listening to this new album. It was suggested after God is an Astronaut. It's called The End of the Ocean. I was listening to a 2011 album from God is an Astronaut. This one's also from 2011. It's called Pacific Atlantic. It's just like really cool instrumental guitar music. Like, and this is a vibe. I'm about to go to the last song of this album. It's chill. I feel really good. I am being quieter than usual, but I feel good, and I have not been feeling good recently, so I'm happy about that. I think it's hard because, like, I do have a lot on my mind. Oh, the Willies hit like 2 hours ago. I have a lot on my mind. And some of it has to do with people that I just wish I never knew existed to begin with. And I don't want to give them any mind or attention. So, but like I'm just such an opinionated bitch, dude. I have an opinion on like everything. I have an opinion of like the fart on the wind, okay? Like really, truly, I have an opinion on everything. And it can be hard to remember to like, sometimes silence is just the better option. And I don't know the brand. This is just like, it was like a $40 pair off Amazon. I've had them for many years. What? I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Cookie. It's just been a rough week. It's been a rough go. But there's also been like a lot to be happy about. I like them too. Yeah, hey Bree. Yeah. When I'm upset about people I wish never met me, I think about it like, if I keep bettering myself, then they'll never know the new me. Ooh! I love that. Oh shit, I never prepped my sandwiches. If you had $1,000 of fun money, what would you buy? I love that question. A plane ticket to see my boyfriend. Plane tickets. With the remaining like $200, I'd spend them doing things with my boyfriend. Just want to say I'm so happy for you for crossing paths with Lee. He seems like such a sweetie pie. He is, and I'm just the happiest about it. My parents are doing good. Yeah. I appreciate the kindness for sure. I always think of that quote that's like, anyone who has treated me badly has not had a life that I admired, and I feel that. Yeah, I've been seeing that quote a lot. Like a lot recently. I feel like there's so much truth to that. Well, Cookie, at my size, I need to buy 2 tickets round trip. So, and if I'm lucky, I can get one refunded if the flight is like empty. But if not, then I just have to do that. Yeah. It just is what it is, man. Oh, let me text my bro. It sucks because, like, it's crazy to me that people are so phobic that they want to, like, take up for the interests of the pockets of airlines. Because, like, if we would all benefit from roomier seats and less total seats on the planes as consumers. But nah, let's just, like, stick up for corporations and CEOs that are making millions and millions to get their extra profits in instead of accommodating not just fat people, but tall people, broad people, you know, like tall, large men who aren't fat, they're just large. Tall people, period, with long knees. Average sized people that want more space in their seats. Like, you know, to me, that's just like, that's what I find annoying about that conversation, because so many people, like, kind of campaigned for Southwest to change those policies, and it just, like, it is like the one thing we had for people in my position, and like just one company was doing it, you know, and I was never one who was like out there like certain activists being like every company has to do that. Like, yeah, it'd be nice if there was regulations and laws and things like that in that favor. Like, obviously I would prefer that reality, but also, like, there's bigger fish to fry in the world, in my opinion. And so, like, I just think it's, like, interesting to me that people are more concerned about taking away access for certain things away from other people who may not have the financial means to shell out 2 times the ticket for one person. Like, I don't know. It's just a bummer. And then they got enough backlash that they made like a tiny amendment to it. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, chat came back. Airlines want to make bigger folks the enemy so people don't look at their practices too long. Exactly. Everyone. I do like scallops. I need to, like, cook some more. Been following you a long time. Really glad to see you in this wonderful relationship. Thank you so much, Sophia. I'm very lucky. And they greedily overbook every flight, too. Yep. Thanks for explaining that. I didn't realize, and that's all crazy. People can be so cruel, and especially corporations. I mean, it's about, at the end of the day, it's about bottom lines. It's about money, right? And, like, the more seats they have, the more they can cram in, the more they can profit. It's what it boils down to. I texted him, so he'll come out here when he wants it. It's always strange for me how many people want to campaign for corporations to make more, as if they're more than just a dollar sign to any company. Yep. Scalp swear, give me some real. Is that you? Hey. Hope you enjoy. I prefer butter. Bees McCheese is crazy. Sorry. you right in the giggle dick. Alright, carrying on.
The fuck did you just say that? What do people call that? Giggle tank? Tank? Like, what kind of lingo am I missing out around here? Oh, they're just saying the weirdest things. You think I'm the weird one here?
Have y'all even heard him cuss before? I have. Have y'all? I'm fine. I'm just really stoned.
Ah, that explains it. You're stoned. Yeah, that explains it.
And he's really funny. If you're new, welcome to Levi. This is my brother. He sometimes talks in a British accent as well. Someone make that their username. Which one? Giggle taint? Okay, sure. Whoever gets it first, congratulations.
I'd be amazed they would even allow that to be seen on the website.
You should see some of these fucking usernames.
I mean, I did see someone follow me called Eldridge Tits. So...
Shout out to Eldridge Tits. Oh my god. I'm dying. Levi, thank you for being Levi.
I know what I can.
Holy shit. Listen, Bree, if you don't take what will take, it's good. You're not going to be taking much. And that's not the saying, but Levi's the best. It's funny because he's serious, exactly. Giggle taint new Finsta name. Oh my god. Oh man, okay. Oh, gotcha, Lynn. No, you're good. We're just making grilled cheese and soup. Nothing's. Oh my god. Wait, who was this originally? Who is this? Rain? Was that Rain who just got giggle taint? No way. Levi.
Yes?
Someone just got the username Giggle Taint. One of my regulars got the username.
Yeah. It's definitely a thing that I'm not hearing.
What'd you say?
That's definitely a thing I'm now hearing.
That is definitely a thing you're now hearing.
Yeah, it was kind of weird they got arrested and somehow the policeman had to put a report that their username had to be used.
I think they're a law-abiding citizen. I think we'll be okay.
I hope so.
You hope so? Okay, cool. Yes, Squid. That the very same poot. Not the one and only poot. Not, oh my god. Now, okay, wait. I'm dead. You're giggle dick. Okay. Giggleberry. Okay, where's the shut up? Oh my god, I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm overstimulated. Okay. Music off. Headphones off. Too much happening all at once. Giggle dick and diggle taint marriage ceremony. What's happening? Holy shit. I want to be stoned. Well, I hope you get what you want. Hello, Stoned Twig. I'm so glad you seem to be doing better than the other day. Thank you. Hello. Not jiggling giggle balls. Jesus Christ. Hey, Mamie. Good to see you. I can't change my name back. I'm stuck with the giggle dick. Oh, Lord. Y'all are wild. Yeah, this is fun. High key. Oh my god. I started something and I did not mean to start, but here we are. Alas. Hey, Freya. Okay, I just ate everything off my head. Oh no. Gotta be careful about that. The both of you are hilarious. Okay, I just... Okay. There it is, okay. I think this is gonna make the perfect soup spoon and help me not spill it everywhere. Oh yeah, thanks, Rain. I'm still calling you Rain, Giggle Taint, but I'll give you this. Thank you for being a supporter of mine, Giggle Taint. I really appreciate you. You're welcome for that sentence. Thank you so much. Yeah, I sometimes clean them up, but I'm really, like, my mom refused to let me overpluck my eyebrows when I was younger, when that was like the in thing. I was mad at her at the time, but she really did me a favor. Okay, so Barry, you have to be Giggle D, and Rain, you have to be Giggle T. If we have to differentiate between the two of you. And for the people that don't want to say the full usernames. Because y'all are wild out here. On these internet streets. Giggle T, hell yeah. That's gonna be the name of the Willie's tea drink that I invent. Giggle Tea. I'm gonna call it my Giggle Tea. That's hilarious. This is just Campbell's tomato soup with milk. And you guys, if you make tomato soup with water, like, at least use it like a non-dairy milk option if you're not using regular milk. THC Boba would go crazy. Well, today's food is super, super basic. Which one am I making first? We're gonna do cheese pull McGee over here. I don't know if I've properly tried Thai iced tea. It's hard to make me happy with tea. I am so particular and weird, and I make no damn sense. I'm just grateful I actually like butterfly pea flower tea. Aw, your cat's name is Yeti. That's so cute. You should get little sunglasses for your cat. Yeah. Listen, if you like, you can also always dilute some cream with milk or water. I mean, like do water but add some cream in it. Then you still get the creaminess. But you're welcome. See ya. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. If you're doing it to be frugal, then yeah, totally. Um, I might have tried brown sugar boba tea, but I don't remember having a boba tea that I like. I normally like the smoothies because the texture is too much like milk. It's not that hot. It's really not. It's actually the perfect temperature. I can't drink straight milk. It's like a thing with me. I don't want to get too into it, but... Ooh, yeah. By the time I'm done eating, the carrot cake will be ready. Cheerios like cereal milk. I love it, yeah. I can't do strawberry milk, chocolate milk, milk. Milkshakes that are too thin are too much for me. Hi, Mandy. Hello. Hello, Trail of Roses. I'm a new subscriber, and this is the first live of yours that I'm watching. I love your cozy content. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Nom nom nom. Right, Amy? Yeah, I don't like it. Like, hot take, I don't like any coffee. I've tried. You're excited for pumpkin spice at Dunkin'? Nice. I think a lot of people have a lot of mixed opinions on that. Because I'm not a coffee drinker. There are some things that are pumpkin spice that I really like. But I'm not, like, super into the craze like some people are. Mm-hmm. I would be one of those, like, coffee people with, like, a whole bar of stuff. Absolutely. I would... If I liked coffee, I would go all in. I mean, y'all see what I do with flavored water. Yeah. This was just like, I was like, this is a cozy day. I need some, like, tomato soup and grilled cheese. If I need caffeine, I'll have a Diet Coke or, like, caffeinated flavored water. You know, those kinds of vibes. I'm so glad that my appetite kicked in. Because I didn't want to wait too late to eat. I want to go get in the pool when I'm done eating. Let me check in. Wait, why are you gonna shut up? No, don't shut up. I like you, Bree. Why you don't shut up? Oh, damn it. I don't see the original message. Damn it. Hey, today's not a great pain day, but we're here. Thank you for asking. She said something about coffee going down the... Oh, about coffee going down the road, and it made me approve it before posting it. Oh, gotcha. Word. I'm gonna let this cook a little longer. I want to make sure it's fully melted. I'm just hungry and ready to eat. No, I'm gonna go get in the pool and talk to my boyfriend. Okay, Demery, thank you for being here. Hope you sleep well. Is this spider webs emojis? He only likes the grilled cheese. He said no to the tomato soup. First I was like, are those snowflakes? But no, those are spider webs. Interesting. This is taking 2,000 years. Okay. There we go. It's perfectly golden toasted. Let me show ya. Hey. First time in a live. Hello, Danae. Making me hungry. It's just about lunchtime here in Australia. I'm thinking a Vegemite sandwich. I'm addicted to Vegemite. Is this a safe space to say that I don't understand the Vegemite hype? It's a general all over pain. I don't want to get too in depth in conversation about it. I'm trying to ignore it. I don't want to think about it. Because I have like the willies and the goodies and all that that's helping. But it's definitely still there. And I'm calm. I just want to be calm. Being calm is like really important. I definitely understand, like, it's very, very, very popular in Australia. You have to use it. And I would be willing to do that. I've taste tested it before, and when I did, I used a very, very small amount. But I did not do the, like, buttered toast thing. I would try it, but I think I would still not like it. Like, based on my palate, the types of foods I do and don't like, I think even in that situation. But, you know, I could surprise myself. I could maybe find a right combination. But look at this Gorgina grilled cheese. Can we just give her a little round of applause? Let her have her moment. If I had fake nails, I could scratch along the edge. Yep. Wait, ASMR. Nice cheese ball, thank you. You know, that is the second time that somebody has compared me to Trisha Paytas in the span of a couple of days. And the first time was a random lady in the vicinity of Barry. That's just a funny coinkydink. Good Lord, this is delicious. Never in a million years would I go blonde. I am not meant to be a blonde. Blonde is not for me. The mozzarella cheese grilled cheese is like one of my new favorite foods. Giggle Tank, did you change your fucking profile picture to Elmo? Is that accurate? Oh, it's always slapping. He makes a mean shells and cheese and hot dogs. That's wild. Not it's giving tickle me, Elmo. Jesus Christ. No, oh, Rosie, I'm so glad I didn't say that. Oh, that's perfect. Hell yeah. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Controversial take? Yes. Also, depending on how you make it, chili is either a stew or a soup. Ooh, that's cool, gamer girl. I have an album on my phone of the hot dogs I've eaten, but mostly just from Costco. You know what, Katie? We all have our hobbies, and honestly, that one's a vibe. It truly is. It truly is. What can I say? I love a hot dog. No realer words have been said. Really, the only thing better than a hot dog is a brat. I am a brat girly through and through, and ever since I lived in Nebraska, I got spoiled because Hy-Vee has the best brat quality. All the brats at Walmart suck. There are some, I think, at Costco that were good, but them fucking pineapple bitches at Hy-Vee, the apple ones, there was a really good cheddar one. Just their original one, like the quality of them fucking brats, and the price was right. It was affordable. When I was in Nebraska trying to eat healthier and stuff, I would prep for brats and slice them up and eat them with my veggies and probably rice or something, whatever I would pair with it. And I would have that as my protein for a lunch or something, because them shits were so good. Or if I was really craving it, I would put it in a bun and eat it like that. But a brat with some ketchup, mustard, and sauteed bell peppers and onions, fuck me up, dog. Or diced onion. I think I need to try some from Publix. I don't know if I have. I need to go in and see what they have. But all the pre-made ones they have at Walmart and stuff, I hate them. Johnsonville, all that. They're edible, but they are just not worth it. What's Girl World? Girl World doesn't exist today. I don't know what that is. Hey, Rosie's Dr. Pepper. Brats made on the grill are the best. I lived in an apartment at the time, so I would just roast them in the oven. Hey, Dandelion. Actually, I would not get a dog because I don't feel like I live a lifestyle or want to live a lifestyle that is conducive to a dog. However, I would, depending on the amount of space I have, own a clan of cats. It would depend on the space I would have. Here, I wouldn't want to do more than 2. But if I lived in a bigger place with more space, where I could build a catio, and have different places for them to sleep and all the wall climbings, I'd probably let myself get up to 5, because I love cats. I'd cut it at 5 because I'm not insane. But I would just want a lot of space if I was gonna have that many cats. But your shirt, thank you. A clan of cats, yeah. I love cats. I'm a cat person, you know. I love dogs, and I've actually worked with therapy dogs many times, because your girls had more than a few pairs of grippy socks, and in those situations they have these therapy dog companies, and they would generally come once a week, and that also included, they would come in IOP programs I've done and stuff, And like it is so healing, and like I do love animals. I love dogs, and that's why I believe it's very important that I be a certain kind of person if I want a dog, and I don't want to be going on walks every goddamn day. Fuck that. I don't want to do that. I straight up, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to have to like do certain care tasks that every dog deserves. So I'm not gonna get one. Grilled cheese is almost ready. Oh shit. Here we go. Exactly. I need to move these cats as soon as possible. Aw, therapy bunny is cute. Again, that goes back to like cats are the kind of animal where like I know I can handle the care they need, and I'd be happy to do it because they're worth it. Excuse me. And like obviously different dog breeds have different ways of being, but a lot of dog breeds are high energy, and I don't want high energy animals. The forced exercise is actually nice. I mean, I get that. But again, I don't want to deal with that. Like, on days like today, no way. I totally understand that. It's been a lot harder being a dog owner since I've had a baby. Like, what do you mean I need to walk you now? Real. It would be, but, like, again, I would have, like, basically its own area that was accessible to the cats and maintained. And also, if I was to own that many cats, that means I'd be in a financial position where I could own multiple, like, self-cleaning litter boxes. I'm just saying, like, that's, like, 5 cats is, like, ultimate ideal situation. Like, having my own, like, home property area. Because, like, I mean, really, depending on a lot of factors, it would be cool to have certain other kind of animals that I just would want more space for, you know? But yeah, exactly. They're so expensive. That's why I would need to be in a different tax bracket to own 5 cats. Really. Oh my god, can we have a moment of applause for this cook job? Can we? I mean, I mean, I mean, she's Gorgina. She's stunning. She's a model. She's the new Jesus. You know what I'm saying? This one's not gonna have a cheese pull, but it's gonna be yummy. Yeah, the best amount of crisp. Exactly. You get me. Barbacoa chicken steak, carnitas, and sofritas. Nice cookie. Okay, guys, I got the pop-up, Toby. I know it's you. Tyra Banks grilled cheese. Hell yeah. Mmm. Oh, I see what's happening. Hey, Barry, are you in the chat? America's Next Grilled Cheese. Exactly. I've said it before, but I'm so glad you take the cost into consideration and don't just get pets anyways. They deserve the best quality of life I can give them, and sometimes that means not owning one. Exactly. Bubbles and Cheek is so cute. For animal names, yeah, definitely. This is so good, dude. Thoughts on dipping grilled cheese into ketchup? Diabolical. I would try to eat the grilled cheese as is. There's the applesauce. I thought about it. Honestly, I'm just in a lot of pain, and it's unnecessary to extra steps. I have enough. I have enough tomato soup. I love me some applesauce with grilled cheese, but yep. New members, y'all got the emojis. That was delicious. Wait, slay. Thank you. I love that emoji of me. I would like to say I made all the emojis myself, and I am proud of that. They're not groundbreaking, but I like them. Thank you, Barry. Remind me to text you later about that. I basically, based on a story I told recently, you should look out for people being creepy with that name. I'll talk to you about it later. Drama doesn't exist tonight. So I'm going to have, this is some defrosted carrot cake. I have one big one in my freezer. I'm going to save that for hopefully a certain thing. Oh, wait, you changed your name back to Barry. I just noticed. I'm always watching these hoes. Hell yeah, Giggle Tank. Go smoke a bowl. I wish I could have one with you, but I'm sufficiently floating right now. I miss my boyfriend. The Cosmic Galaxy carrot cake. Hell yeah. I could be floatier. I get what you mean. I think I have a ranch bottle, yeah. A ranch bottle emoji? I believe so. Yep. I honestly barely had any cake the entire time he was here. I think in total, I had like 1.5 slices of cheesecake. Or, not cheesecake, carrot cake. Drizzlicious has an apple pie flavor. Shut the fuck up. My favorite rice cake from the grocery store is the apple cinnamon Quaker rice cakes. Bitch. I must find a way to get those. I need to try them. Okay. That's too much frosting for me. And if I need any bit, I'll get it from there. Okay. See, this way I can just get a tiny little dollop with a dollop of cake. You lost it back where, Peachy? Oh, I genuinely think the ketchup one is groundbreaking. Thank you. Thank you. The carrot cake was not hard to make at all. You just gotta follow the instructions. It was a really great I found a really good recipe. And I made such minor adjustments. I didn't really do much different. I added like an extra half teaspoon of cinnamon. I used salted butter instead of unsalted. I played around a little bit with the sugar ratio. But I found multiple recipes that confirmed that you could do it either way. That's way too much frosting. I don't want to have too much sugar. Are people fighting? I'm just eating carrot cake. Why are we yelling at each other? What's happening? Oh, gotcha. I just caught up. I want to try those the brownie bite ones. I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about chocolate. I've tend to not love the chocolate rice cakes, but I haven't had them. Giggle Tate, you're on one today. Because if it tastes like brownie, I'll probably fuck with it. Like, I also don't like artificial chocolate ice cream, so. Oh, I thought you just said that for no reason. I missed the original Bussy Taint, so apologies. Not Bussy Taint, dear God. Bussy Sprouts. Sprousy. It's not even Spussy. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. You know what? You got me. That was a screenshot I took when I was looking inside of a bowl when I was cooking something. And sometimes you'll come up with the funniest times to use that one. Because it can mean so many things. It can be in horror, it can be in awe. Just looking into the bowl. Like you're looking into a future. Yeah. Or like, yeah, people put avocado in like brownies and stuff. But see, Tate, I can't stand y'all. Brie, you're so funny. You bought the apple pie delicious or the brownie ones? I'm literally cry laughing. Giggle Taint, you started all of this. I mean, technically, my brother did, but you carried it on. Yeah, chat's been crazy tonight in the best way. Oh, the brownie ones, yeah. Barry was raving about those. I just took out some of the excess frosting because it's just too much. Alright, fam. I hurt. How much can I clean up? I don't have much of a tolerance for anything. Okay, I'm gonna do basic trash cleanup. I'll do the rest. Deal with the rest later. Ow! Whoa! My knee hasn't hurt like that in a minute. That was unpleasant. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, I'll be able to walk. It's fine. It's not that bad. I'm gonna use this next time I go live. I'm going to look at the cans I have and decide what I'm cooking based off the canned food in my house. Because I want to use this that bad. Okay. Nail oil. Okay. I'm going to take my iPad out there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go straight to the pool. How much drinks in here? Oh, it's like full. Perfect. I like this combo. What did I do? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That's caffeinated. It's 10 p.m. Rosie. Oh, well. I'm gonna do a little nail oil real quick. Hello, Athena. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Rosie. Can you please tell my bestie, Shaki? I hope I said that right. Happy birthday. We are your biggest fans. Love you and all that you do. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hello to both of you. To your bestie, happy birthday. Thank you so much for the super chat. Bring the little thing projection moment to the pool room and drift into relaxation. I love that idea. Barry, if you're still here, I wanted to say thank you. I'll let you know. Oh, about what, Tobin? I think I missed something. Oh, no, I'm going out to the pool to talk to my boyfriend. I'm about to get off live. I just want to vibe in the pool at night. So, I want, like, no lights, floating in the water vibes to, like, I'm probably going to put God as an Astronaut back on. This was the best version of a day like this could be. I'm calm. I feel better. I'm still in pain, but that's life. So thank you for everybody that was hanging out. I know I wasn't very entertaining today, but sometimes my vibes are just like that. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I think after this live, I'm gonna still work on editing. It might be a day or two before anything comes out. I don't remember how much edited I have of the next video. I think it's actually 0, so it might take me a day or two to get something like out. Because I gotta like break it up. And also the brain fog is, even outside of the willies, is a lot right now. So I'm not gonna make any promises on nothing. But depending on a few factors, I don't know when I'm gonna go live again. I'm probably just gonna try to take tomorrow to myself, regardless, because even if I'm in less pain, I think I kind of just want a recharge day. Oh yeah, it's Sunday. I'm just gonna probably do nothing tomorrow because I should have a day off. And let's see. I'm gonna also go on vibes because I might be in the mood to cook, and that's why sometimes I'll just do like random time lives when I just have the hankering, and I'd rather cook with you guys than like be by myself cooking. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank y'all for being here.